Hello again, and here's my second video. This will be really early since Midsummer is not for quite some time, but I thought I would get this out really early to make up for the horrible lateness of the Beltane one. So here is the Litha Story. That is the continuation of the children's stories that I have been posting. I hope you enjoy. The old man laid resting on his favorite chair, feet propped up by the cold fireplace. His eyes closed and a half-smile showing around his favorite pipe, which of course was lit. But then he felt something, a small tug at his pant leg. He opened one eye and peered down at his youngest grandson, who was looking up at him with love and adoration. "Grandfather," he whispered, "can you tell us another story? We want to know what happened next to the gods." At this the grandfather opened both eyes and lifted his head, and now saw all of his grandchildren and some other children that he didn't know, all looking at him expectantly. "Sure," the grandfather said as he took his pipe from his mouth and smiled wider. "Of course now comes the time of marriage for the gods, for a wedding day was coming quick upon them. If you remember last time the gods had come together in the first marriage, but what you may not know is that the Holly King was here. A mite small, mind you, but he was there inside the mother goddess, continuing to grow. So the gods and the fairies knew that marriage must be next, for that was the way of things. So the fairies pulled out the dress that they had wove at Imbolc. You remember? It was made of spider silk and the morning's first dew, and it presented it to the goddess with 3 more gifts. These gifts were given in private, so not even the god knows what they were, even to this day. The first gift given was a gift of something new, given, so they said, that she may begin to get used to her new life. The second gift was something used, so that she may never forget who she was before that day and where she came from. Something blue was the third gift, to keep her safely through this new life and through the birth of her new child. And afterwards, well, the blue would help keep her temper in check, for as we all know, children can try the patience of even the most patient. So the day came for the gods to become one in the eyes of all. All the fairies of the land came to honor them. The children came to scatter flowers and to vie for the right to carry the sacred rings. And the rings, set with diamonds that sparkled like the stars in firmament, the most beautiful rings that any had seen. They stand for the circle that the married couple enters into, bound together for as long as love may last. The ceremony was simple. The god spoke of his journey for his love and his depth of commitment. The goddess, well, she also spoke of her commitment, but she spoke with sadness in her voice, as if she knew something that the others there knew not. But it passed quickly as she talked of her love of the god. When they were each married, they went on a holiday together to celebrate their love and enjoy each other. So you see, children, that is what you have to look forward to when you get older, but it won't seem so bad when you get to that age. But run along now and let me go back to my pipe. Come tomorrow and I will tell you the story of the first harvest." The children sat for a moment, still thinking about the story that they had heard. They had images of flowers scattered around a hall of splendor, and they had visions of shimmery dresses or rings of gold behind their eyes. Then they all left their grandfather by the fire, the older ones to dream, the younger ones to play at the games that all little children like.